Oh, lovelies, everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm Fatal Foxtrot,
Hi, I'm Optimistic Occultist.
and we're playing Arcade Spirits. We're still in Chapter 1, our first day at the job at Francine's Arcade Funplex. And we just got done selling Mr. Moopy for like $1,000 or something, right?
Yeah.
So, our two options next as our duties as floor attendant, we got someone cursing up a storm at Fist of Discomfort or a loud crowd around Showtime stage.
Okay, well, I'd be worried about an altercation, but the other one looks like a fire hazard, so what do you think?
I think the fire hazard is more important. Plus, I get to meet one of my favorite characters. In the distance, I see a number of people gathering, which is surprising since the first half of my shift was complete in utter solitude. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to see that people do come to the arcade, but that's quite the crowd that's assembling. This has to be against some fire code or safety protocol or something, right? Speaking as a citizen that enjoys living. Having an escape route in case of emergency is necessary. That is right in front of the door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Time to clear the way and pave my own path of safety. As I approach, I see flashing neon lights accompanied by upbeat Europop drifts. It's an auditory flashback right into 1980X. I can't help but nod my head to the beat. A pulsating mass of people has surrounded Showtime stage, cheering on the current player. The game itself takes up a whole corner of the arcade, requiring a fair amount of space to actually play.
Showtime Stage is an ultra-modern arcade smash hit.
It's DDR.
It uses motion tracking sensors hidden behind the colored spotlights to check dance pose accuracy and score your sweet moves.
Okay, it's a little more advanced than DDR.
It's pure dance fever.
It's
Can
like
you
Just
catch
Dance plus DDR.
Can you catch the fever, Brie? Also, would you like to hear about pizza on a bagel?
I had my dance fever shots at the doctor's office earlier this season.
Ha.
As the dance ends, one of the players hops down from the stage and immediately starts talking to a young man leaning up against the back wall. Did you see that, Teo? I got my first double A on Stop the Beat.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I did. You're doing great. Oh, you want to be his? I want to be Teo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would be Teo DeLeo. Remember last month you couldn't even pass that song. Totes impressive.
I don't know how to do her voice. I'm gonna keep practicing, and one day maybe I'll even surpass you.
Hey, I hope you do. And when you do, you can be the one who brings in new dancers and teaches them how to play. He's like, it's like DDR plus Just Dance, but with the
Wholesome Chad.
with the Monster Hunter like fan base.
Yeah.
Like, like, yeah, we could bring in new people and watch them suffer at first until they're awesome like us. As the next song starts, my eyes shift from their conversation to observe the gyrations and intricate limb movements coming from Showtime stage. I feel my head bobbing and my foot tapping. Hey, it's a really catchy song. Can you blame me? I'm getting really into it when I feel a hand on my shoulder. Oh.
Learn to dance.
How about you? Want to take the spotlight? Sure, I can learn as I go. Let's dance or what in public? I think not.
Well, that one sounds more fun, yeah.
This is me. Paints his nails too. Back when I was stomping around on dance mat games as a kid, they had arrows. I'm not sure I'd even know how to play this one, but it has caught my curiosity. From the previous observed conversation, this guy seems to know the ins and outs of this weird dancing game, and is keen to teach. Before I commit to getting down with my bad self, I think I should know a little more about exactly what that entails. Plus, I'm used to playing these games solo, less chance of stomping on someone else's foot that way. 'Tis a valid point. However, how could I resist to ask a person such as yourself? You caught my eye at the moment you walked over.
Hey, wait. You're new here, right?
Yes, very.
Name's Mateo, but everyone here just calls me Teo.
Taylor's the best! Greatest guy here. He's sort of like our leader, yeah?
Oh, please, I'm nothing really.
He looks directly into my eyes.
Nothing as special as you. and teach them how to play. Our community is small, but we're all super close. I think you'd be a perfect
Super
addition to our
duper
game.
close.
So, what do you say? Play our silly dancing game?
Teo outstretches his arm to me, waiting for my hand to grab his. I'm at work. Unfortunately, I can't, my dude. I'm working. The offer is hard to refuse. Dance games are fun, you know? But I can't imagine being up there dancing in front of a huge crowd. No, it's because I'm at work. Maybe after I've played Showtime stage multiple times, alone. Possibly in the dark. I'll give it a try eventually after I sort out the basic steps. Maybe you could teach me how this thing works. I would enjoy that. I've taught many lead-footed newbies to become master movers and shakers. I don't remember what I was doing for his voice.
Kind of like a bro.
Yeah, oh yeah. I've taught many lead-footed newbies to become master movers and shakers. No time for lessons, unfortunately. I'm on the clock right now. Thank you! That's what I was going for. I'm the new floor attendant, Bree. Really? I haven't seen you around here at all. What happened to the other guy? He was actually pretty good at Showtime stage, now that I think about it. Yeah, see? He's out, because he was playing video games while he was supposed to be working, and got fired.
Well, it was more like he.
Teo. It's currently year 0 of the floor attendant Bree regime.
Hello there.
Well, it's an honor to meet you, Bree. I hope we get to know each other well. Indeed. For someone that loves Showtime stage as much as you do, I haven't actually seen you play yet. True, most of the time during these meetups, I tend to let everyone else play. I go around making sure everyone is happy and having a blast. But what about you and your feelings, Teo? What about your feelings? Teo shrugs. My happiness comes from making other people happy.
Okay,
That's all I need in life.
He's a Leo with the satirizing.
Yeah, sure. Which is all well and good, but I still need to deal with this crowd. How best to handle it?
Ask him for help.
Yeah. We can start by getting to know workplace safety together. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you gotta break up the band. Unless you want to film one of those retro 1960X public service announcement videos where someone loses a leg dancing off the stage and into the crowd. Yeah.
Thanks the quirkiness.
Guess we're kinda overdoing it a little. Shaking hands with danger. Hey, when the heat is on and the lights are shining, these things happen, right? Yeah. I'll take care of it. Luckily, the song that was being played just finished. Teo jumps up on the stage and cups his hand over his mouth. Hey, listen! We need to keep the area to the left of stage clear. Yeah, but why? I like me fat. Hey now, you know the deal. We all have to be cool about fire safety. It's Bree's first day, so let's show them some respect. See everyone turn around and glare at me, oh god. Great, now I'm gonna be known as the party pooper. I guess I've had worse reputations in my lifetime. Like that one time I had to close the pool because of that dirty bandage floating in the water. No one would talk to me for like a week. Hey, don't disappoint me, crew. Bree's just doing their job. Reluctantly, the crowd reshuffles itself in a semi-orderly fashion. As everyone settles into a safer way of watching the game, Teo jumps down and comes back to me. Better. I nod, genuinely impressed with how Teo can capture his community's attention. They listen to him and have the utmost respect for him. Yeah, actually, much better.
Didn't mean to cause any trouble. Sometimes we just get so caught up in the game, you know? Of course you know. Hey, you should still join us later. Maybe when your shift's over. We'll all be here dancing until closing time.
He's flirting with me, flirting with me, flirting with me. As long as that dancing is within the law, carry on. Officer Bree has spoken. I start to walk away from my next venture when I remember something I should do. I turn back to Teo. Hey, thanks.
No problem.
He was waiting for me to say thanks.
I like how he says something complimentary to you, and you're like, oh fuck, I think I love him. Like, that's such the Leo response.
I was able to uphold the safety of the arcade and make a new friend. I say that's pretty good for my first day. Even Kevin's gotta be impressed, right? With that business sorted out, it's time to leave Showtime stage. Let's see, what to handle next.
Person cursing.
My other favorite character, because I'm a bitch. There's a lot of shouting coming from the center of the arcade where Fists of Discomfort is being played.
The Aries.
I remember Iris telling me all about it earlier today, while I was bored to death about the ticket desk.
Fist of Discomfort, or FOD, is one of the most popular games in esports circuit. It's been a staple of the scene for over 6 years.
You're actually doing her voice like an impression now. Because you've heard her speak a few times, so you actually understand how she talks.
1 year, Team Wicked Prodigies took on the Unreal and came back to win in the dying seconds of a tiebreaker match to take home a record $5 million
$5 million? What the fuck? They don't make that much.
You know, with a lot of money like that, you could earn pizza on a
Shut
bagel.
the fuck up. That's a lot of money.
And how?
Yeah, how? That is the question. Okay, so how does it work?
It's a hybrid of real-time strategy and button mash brawling. Fight your way down the top and bottom lanes, clearing waves of ninjas to finally topple the enemy dojo.
Yeah, it's League of Legends, except with brawler elements in it.
But that's the action part. The strategy part involves using special abilities, purchased items, and ninja summons.
Yep.
FOD is sheer elegance and simplicity, the way the different game systems interweave to form one masterpiece of esports perfection.
So, summon good ninjas, punch bad ninjas, smash dojo.
I'd say boiling down a rich game of action and strategy played the world over by top gamers in such a way is a bit degrading, but sure, okay.
You just said it was simple. All of which is super interesting and stuff, but right now all I care about is dealing with the loudmouth currently playing the game. The closer I get, the louder the yelling gets. Most of these are words that...
What the actual fuck was that?
And you're gonna be Queen Bee? Alright, awesome. No, these are definitely all words my mother would disapprove of.
You've got to be fucking me. There's no fucking way that is even plausible. Those hitboxes don't even fucking connect. Fuck this game. Shit it all night long. Fuck.
Shit it all night long. Get wrecked.
Oh, this is far from over, scrub. I saved up a little something extra special for you. I've been baiting you into attacking my sensei, which you fell for hard. Oh, hey. Did I forget to mention that I bought an extra ultimate technique scroll from my dojo? Oops, maybe.
Wait, what? You haven't been farming. How could...
XP share technique with creep waves.
Whatever. Take
Take
this.
this. Fivefold fucking explosive death claw technique, bitch.
What? How did you defeat me? No!
GG.
Fodder.
You can defeat me, Queen Bee.
My dry eyes painfully blinking makes me realize I've been standing here watching intently during that whole exchange. I'm not 100% sure what just happened, but that didn't really matter. I was completely sucked in. Couldn't tear my eyes away. It was like watching a train wreck. I mean, if the train was the arcade game and that wreck was that guy's face.
Hey, kid.
What are you staring at? Ooh, that was
Never
creepy.
seen a champion of my caliber before?
Oh, seeing as I don't even know how to begin to start to even consider how to respond to her question, I opt to take a moment and collect my thoughts. From what I've somehow gathered, she goes by Queen Bee. The jacket she's wearing identifies her as a member of L7 Gaming, an arcade's esports team. And she's the most direct, fierce person I've met all day. Saying a lot, considering who I've run into so far. With that level of excitement always gushing out, I can only imagine how much enjoyment she gets out of life. What can I say? People love winning, and it seems like she wins a lot. At least between bursts of... what did Iris call it? Saltiness?
Hey, don't just stand there all weird and quiet-like. It's creepy.
She snaps her fingers to get my attention. Oh, does she?
So, quarter up or or not? Think you can best the hottest rising star of L7?
From what I've seen, I know I couldn't best a scrub, let alone a professionally competitive player of this game. Nope. No thank you. Plus, I'm not sure I'm allowed to play games while I'm working.
You work here?
I think she likes the bold answer. Fuck right, I'm the new floor attendant. And if you're not careful with your snark, I can show you to the exit. Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh, you're a cute one. Sassy and direct.
Hey, they haven't given you a name tag yet. How am I supposed to know who you are?
Is that your way of asking me my name? I think that was actually a weird tactic to have me introduce myself there. I'm Bree. I did technically just start working here 6 hours ago. It might take them time to issue me a name tag. Maybe they need to send a carrier pigeon to an ancient monastery where name tags are forged in a vast clay oven.
Nah, Gavin's just slacking big time. I'll talk to that silly boy for you. Make sure you get some proper respect.
Thanks.
No problem. We gamers gotta stick together.
I'm Queen Bee, by the way. Agro-style FOD lane pusher specialist for L7 Gaming.
I figured that when you put your arms over your head, cheered and shouted, "No one can defeat me, Queen Bee."
Hey, I do not sound like that. Well, maybe a little.
Anyway, I'm one of the regulars around here. Besides Perper and Teo. Oh, Perper and Teo. So,
Where's
you'll
he?
be seeing a lot of me in the future. Just saying. Let's hope you last longer than the last guy.
Oh, great. Now she's even making my job into a competition. I hope there isn't a betting pool, too.
You look like a smart kid. You've seen one of my many streams on the internet, right?
Nope. I literally have no idea who you are or what you're talking about.
Oh.
Really? Have you been living under a rock for the past decade?
If you consider a small yet formidable apartment a rock, then yes.
Oh, you sweet child. You are so innocent and pure. Come, let me show you the path to darkness that is the internet.
Uh-oh.
Nope, nope, nope.
Will it hurt or traumatize me? Sure, I'd like to learn more. Nope, nope, nope. I'm torn. On one hand, I'm curious. On the other, I'm slightly worried as to what I'm going to get myself into. Exposing myself freely to the horrors of the internet seems unwise. Please.
Please.
I thought she was gonna say, that's correct. Like, yeah. Like, yes, it is.
You win. I was gonna show you Mr. Hands.
Oh, God. Dude, I don't think we can even say that on YouTube.
Sorry.
We'll bleep it out.
I promise it's not going to hurt.
Oh, my God. That's what Mr. Hands thought. Now he's dead. Anyway, what? Queen Bee grabs my arm and pulls me closer to the Fist of Discomfort cabinet. And upon further inspection, I see the whole haphazard pile of tech she's rigged up.
You can't just plug one of these cabs into the internet, so I use a number of chip-on webcams and mics and stuff. Wait, I said chip-on, it was clip-on.
Same thing.
Oops. That webcam there, it broadcasts to my own personal PC back home, which then streams matches live to all of my fans. The chat room appears on my phone. Costs a bit to put everything together, and it takes like half an hour to rig up and test each morning, but after doing this here for a couple of years, it's pretty easy peasy. Aside from Naomi grinding her teeth at my clip-on cameras, damaging the paint job, I mean.
Yeah. Take a moment, we should have asked.
Anyway, I prefer to stream from the Funplex than from home. There's so much more to miss out on by sitting in your lonesome with a console version of FOD. The crowd, the wicked trash talk, the community.
No, you can just get on all that with Xbox Live.
Ew.
Wait, are you broadcasting live right now? Are we live right now?
No way.
Fuck no. That was part of my warm-up matches. I've got a pretty big tournament coming up, so I try to get as much practice in as possible. Even if it's with a bunch of fodder. As in fodder, as, you know, Chum.
Yeah, I get it.
Lunch meat. Scrubs. Losers.
I get the idea, yes. Queen Bee sees something out of the corner of her eye and glances around the arcade floor. She gives a nod to someone hanging near the Street Fighter cabinet. Trademark.
Ah, my crew is starting to trickle in. We should be starting team practice soon. Wait, what time is it? At the tone, the time will be 2:25 p.m. Eastern. Beep.
What the?
Fuck! I gotta go live in 5 minutes. Listen, kid, it's been swell. We'll chat later, right?
Sure, one thing. Can you keep the swearing down at least a little? We've got kids around here, and I don't want you to get in trouble with Gavin.
Him, meh. But for you, I'll keep it to PG-13 rating.
Thanks, Queen Bee.
Now, if you'll excuse me, there are some butts out there I need to kick. Later.
And with a wave and a twirl, she completely abandons me and returns to her Fist of Discomfort game. Queen Bee fires up her broadcast rig, and the shouting and milder swearing start up again. I should probably get out of here before I accidentally end up on the stream. Passion seems to run deep in this arcade. Everybody's spirit burning with passion for, well, various things, but hey, passion is passion. Hole's a hole. She seems to like me, which will make my job easy from... You don't remember that? In Adventure Time when the Ice King was like, "That's a weird hole," and he goes, "Oh well, a hole's a hole," and jumps in.
Yeah, that means something else.
Yeah,
But
I know
we'll
what
talk
it means.
about it
I know, but I was talking about Adventure Time because we're on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, she seems to like me, which will make my job easier in the long run. There's a huge FOD community in this arcade, despite being a tiny strip mall joint. Good to know. The arcade is now at peace. My work here is the galaxy is at peace. Well, actually, we're a few hours from closing time, so my work here isn't quite done, but you know. I'm so at peace, in fact, that I don't even notice the underboss of the arcade sliding up on me. Up a lot? Not a bad first day so far. What did I do for his voice? It was
Yeah,
like
it was
deeper,
kind of like
right?
that. It was deep, yeah.
I've been keeping tabs on you. Well, others have been, and they've been texting me. You know, you should consider getting a proper group chat app going. I've got a crappy phone plan. My texts aren't free. A valid point. I'll look into that.
Impressive.
I'm impressed with how you handle yourself. I think you're going to work out just fine. Anyway, I've prepared your paperwork. If you'd like to go sign it and make this working relationship a bit more above board.
So, you're staying? Please, tell me you're staying. I mean, I fed you and everything.
Wasn't I Naomi?
I don't know, were you?
I don't remember who. It doesn't matter. You go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Francine hasn't fired them yet, right? God. Adorable Nightmare joins the impromptu staff gathering.
Breeze off to a great start. Here's to your first day, followed by many more. That's right, I was actually you.
Don't you two have jobs to attend to?
That's
I
you.
just ordered a replacement power supply for Robotron. Nothing left to do for the day.
Not many kids around for me to entertain.
Finally, a quiet moment. My dream job has been going a mile a minute since I got here. Oh, honey, you don't even know it yet. Is it my dream job? I told Francine I was looking for hope. I've been so used to life dumping all over me that I've come to expect the worst, generally. And yet, I can't say the Funplex has dumped on me. It's been quite hectic at times, a little too much, but not really in a bad way. I'm starting to get along with my coworkers, I'm helping people with their problems. Maybe I'm finding the hope I was looking for, after all. We've only got a few hours till closing. It's nice and quiet. How about we game for a bit? Speak for yourself. I've still got paperwork to handle. Oh, come on. Don't act like you don't game. Irrelevant. I know your dirty little secret. What? Naomi? You sneak in early every morning to play pinball. You're a pinball wizard. Ah, that secret. Well, what of it? I bring order to chaos. Pinball is the very expression of that art form.
You know what we should do? Impromptu pinball tourney.
The girls are giggling, and I'm finding myself smiling right alongside them. All in all, not a bad way to end my first day. Except, it's not. By the way.
Bye.
This afternoon.
Oh yeah,
I
I remember this part.
The looks of confusion and outright terror on their faces, all laughter dying off immediately, are vaguely concerning to me.
Sorry, I meant to tell you, dears, but I forgot.
Oh shit, a birthday party? How old are the kids, may I ask?
It's her 5th birthday.
Oh god, 5-year-olds.
Oh, to be young again.
5-year-olds? Naomi starts pulling at her hair, eyes wide and trembling. Throwing ski balls overhand into the glass, jumping up and down on pinball machines, putting chewing gums into coin slots.
Pulling at my costume, tearing off pieces of it.
Naomi, Ashley, keep it together. We've survived kids' birthday parties before. Doom, the end is nigh!
I hate to get in the way of all the fun. Yep, it's time for my afternoon nap.
God damn it, Francine.
That's such a sad move.
Oh, right, battle stations, everyone. I'll take the ticket desk so I can oversee operations. Ashley, greet the kids. Naomi, watch for hardware damage. Bree, roaming duty. Look for trouble. Do what you can. Prepare yourselves. They are coming. Like an oncoming tidal wave, the rumble is felt before it is seen. Parents pulling into the parking lot, minivans disgorging kindergartners, and suddenly... Oh my fucking god.
Oh god.
An explosion of small humans rushes the doors, bursting into the arcade before scattering every which way. Even before any of them can get tokens, they're grabbing at joysticks, mashing buttons, eager to get their game on or even just pretend to be playing. The crew assumes battle stations, Naomi by the fragile pinball machines, Ashley near the door trying to distract the incoming kids to greet them. Gavin, armed with pre-stacked $10 rolls of tokens, quickly exchanges them with the adults, Beats waiting in line at the change machines. As for the pro gamers, well, Queen Bee and Teo's friends bolt for the exit, abandoning them, keen on getting out ahead of the surge of kiddies, I guess. So they're stuck in here with us? Okay. This was all very well and good, but I've got no idea where I'm supposed to be. Roaming duty, Gavin said. Look for trouble, Gavin said. I mean, I was doing that before, but now the chaos is multiplied. For a few minutes, I'm like a pinball being bounced around, or like that frog trying to cross a highway of traffic. Frogger? Eventually, I spot 3 possible problems on the rise, and Bree, professional floor attendant, is ready to attend to them. Which one of these problems should I tackle first, though? I may not be able to deal with all of them in time. So, that you can only do 2 of these.
So, I think it's important to intervene with the angry adult shouting at a kid first and foremost, because that's not a good look. Also, like, I remember this one, and that's not even their kid they're yelling at.
Yeah, I know. That was fucked up. So, there's 2 kids fighting over the box of cupcakes near Naomi and Ashley. But if we choose that one, somebody gets fucked. Naomi or Ashley. If you choose the other one of either Teo or Queen... No, it's either you get in trouble with Gavin or you get in trouble with someone else if you choose that one. Either way, they're all bad. That's the thing. This is a 5-year-old birthday party. It's a nightmare. All of these options are bad. Like...
Honestly, like, first and foremost, I would diffuse the situation where an adult is about to beat a child.
I would too.
Like... And then I guess we can figure out which one's next. I mean, honestly, the box of cupcakes, it sounds like the cupcakes are going to go flying and get messy.
Yeah.
But that's easy to clean up. A little girl crying because somebody stole her tickets sounds like possibly a security issue.
Yeah. But no, who took the tickets anyway?
Yeah.
Anyway, how about we decide which one of these we do in the next episode?
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks everybody for coming.
Yeah, if you enjoy this game and like visual novels of the like and stuff like that, then let us know in the comments below. I don't usually play these games, but when I do play them, I really enjoy them.
And maybe suggest one if you have a good idea of one that we should try.
Yeah, there's another one I really want to do on this channel at some point, but that'll be a little bit later. We've got a few games we want to try ahead of time first. But I'd like to get Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series done on here because
cool.
I fucking love that game. It's so wacky and wild. And like it doesn't have any replay value because like once you've played it, you already know what to do. There's like no like alternate endings or anything like that. So I probably remember how to just do it all. We could just do the voices and stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Arcade Spirits. Tune in next time for the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. Something about smash. Yeah, smash the like button. Required to say that.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, the notification bell. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.